Please welcome Cameron Diaz.
Thanks, Bob.
Why did you decide to learn transcendental meditation? What was it that in your life at that time that you thought, oh, this is something that would be good for me?
I'm sure a lot of people who now do TM or who are looking to find a meditation that works for them, I would try meditations because I knew that there was something there for me in meditation. But every time I would try to do it, I just was like, I cannot meditate. I'm incapable of meditating, apparently. I cannot do it. And my girlfriend, Jessica Seinfeld, said to me one day, she says, "Ooh, you are gonna learn to meditate. You better be ready." And I said, okay. And so I learned, and it was exactly what I needed. And the thing that blew me away the most about it was that it was the easiest thing that I'd ever done. Not the easiest meditation, but the easiest thing I have ever learned. I learn a lot of things. That's my job. You know, I go out there and I learn it. I'll spend months learning something. And this took me an hour the first time. And it's also what you get out of it. The fact that it's so simple to learn, it's so simple to practice, and yet you get the amount of restoration that comes to you, the benefit across your life. It has changed everything. I just had my family and my boyfriend's family meet together for the first time over Thanksgiving, everybody in my apartment for 5 days. And let me tell you something. It can benefit relationships. And I got them all to learn. So it was the most dynamic holiday I think everybody had in the best way, because everyone all of a sudden had this new tool that they never had before with dealing with this sort of moment that could possibly be a little stressful. And instead we all sat and meditated with one another every morning for 4 days. And it was beautiful. It really bonded everyone, and it was really a special time. So.
Tell the story about when you were filming and it was hot and you couldn't remember and...
I was doing a film, and we had been filming in Boston, and we came to Los Angeles for a week of filming, and we went from the fall in Boston, nice and cozy, to Los Angeles, which was about 90 degrees in the valley at the Los Angeles Zoo parking lot, under a tent, in a car, under lights, with the windows up, no air conditioning. It was about 1,000 degrees in the car, and I had a monologue, and I couldn't remember my lines. It was lines that I knew. I knew them. I'd said them a million times. I knew, and I couldn't access them. It completely lost in the where it goes, wherever they go. And I could see all these poor grip guys, they're all sweating, holding heavy equipment. They're looking at me like, I hate you. Get your lines right, woman, so we can get out of here. I really just evil eye. And I realized all of a sudden, I went, no, I need 25 minutes. I just need 25 minutes. I ran back to my trailer and I rebooted. I did my 20-minute meditation, and I came back in and I nailed it. I was like, here, done. Thank you very much. And we were out of there, I have to say, in 20 minutes. So, also the thing that I love about TM is that it's not something, you don't have to convince somebody to believe in something. You don't have to get them to understand a different faith or spirituality. TM is helping you tap into something that's already inside of you. That's you, in essence. And that's something that I think that was super empowering for me once I really grasped that, is that it's not just something that you do, you go outside of yourself to obtain and then bring back into you. It's actually the deepest part of you. It's the part of you, it's this part of you that exists that you've never had the tool of opening and accessing. And so to have that tool now and to be able to go inside to the deepest part of myself and to access that and to recharge my battery internally within myself, I feel so badass. I really do. I think it's so awesome. I feel so empowered that I actually possess that. And then to show the people that you love, and with what you're doing at the foundation, to show so many people who need to know that they have that ability, to me is just, it's so gratifying to let people in on it and allow them to really heal themselves, to regenerate themselves, to restore themselves.
We're working to bring meditation all over the world. So if we want to start here in New York, we can make it happen here. We can change the world. Cameron, thank you.